turtle. I'm a turbo. Hate to pray to God that I turn slow. Like I'm sipping on purple.
Welcome back to the Tazzy Never Scared Show. I am your host, Sean Tazzy Rickson. My bad. Sorry, I forgot. I pushed the button. Anywho, like I said, hey, this is a real show. If the button starts, show goes on. Like the old theme song said, the show goes on. Okay, today we're talking about relationships, how you feel about relationships, and what makes a good relationship. Okay, let me stop. So we was talking about relationships and people saying how they feel about relationships. So let's finish up with that. The next one is appreciation for one another. Yes, I have appreciations. Tell them how you feel. Tell the person how you feel. How you feel, man. Like, yeah, I like when you do this for me. I like you to do that for me. You know, stuff like that. Stuff like that be fine. So the person knows how you feel about them. Otherwise, they're like, do he really care about me? Or do she really care about me? Or, you know, stuff like that. So, always have appreciation for each other, okay? And then if that person did something for you, say, I really appreciate that. I really thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? Alright. Okay. Next one is good communication. Good communication is the key to all relationships. I'm just saying. So, if you have good communication, like if you tell where you're going, I mean, most of the times you don't need to tell at work when you're going all the time. It's like I'll probably go do this today, then, you know, stuff. You know, like just have the courtesy to let them know what you're doing, so they won't be worried about you. All right. Understanding what the other person's coming from. Like, this is how I feel, or this is that how I feel. You know what I mean? You know, think about that. Trusting, having faith, trust. Again, we don't have to repeat that. Trust. Okay. I need to stop doing that. Next one's communication. You know, that's a lot. Man, that's 3 in a row. Communication. I'm sensing there's a lot of stuff going on in people's relationship that they're not getting a lot of communication towards their partner. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not pretty good on communicating, but I'm working on it. I'm really working on it because, you know, sometimes I wasn't really grew up on communication. That's the one thing I didn't know about. Now I do know. Now I'm working on it, and I'm just about there. I ain't gonna lie, I'm right there. Yeah. Now, yeah. So it's always good to have the communication and let people know, you know, and trust. Next one. Communication. Communication, man. Oh, wow. Communication, compromise. Like, if this person want to do this and this person do that, like, okay, we could do this day and we could do that this day. Like, you know, just, you know, it's not just you in the relationship, like one of the people just said. It's not just you. Oh, and then they said chemistry. We already went through that millions of times in this show. Always have communication, chemistry. What's another one that's mainly on this show that we normally get on here? Yeah. Yeah. So it's basically communication, chemistry, mentally and physically. Don't have to continue doing that, saying that again, because you know where I'm coming from that. Yeah. So that's about it for that. And I appreciate everybody. See, appreciation. I appreciate everybody for saying their how they feel about everything. If you didn't, I thank you for even watching the show. Hey, there will be no show without you. I'll be just watching myself most of the time. Which I don't want because it gets boring. If you have anything to like, you wanted me to change some stuff on the show or anything like that, just always go to my Facebook page. First of all, say like like on the page so you know what's going on. Say like. If you're on the page, I'm gonna bring it up right now. Here we go. Okay, and then this is my email account. Cool. And this is my Twitter account. Good. So we got all that all out of the way. If you need me to do it again, we'll do it one more time. And cool. Okay. Now let's see. So we got that out of the way. We got the relationships out of the way again. Hopefully, the next time I do relationship will be with the other gender. So other gender will be helping me with that. That'll probably be on the live edition of the Tassie Never Scared Show. Live. Okay. Cool. Okay. Next week's show. High demand again. People was like, can you do this one more time for us? Just one more time? So here we go. Next week's show is X-rated again. So it's X-rated part 2. X-rated 2. So I'm gonna name this RX2. Is basically the name of the next week's show. RX2. Rated X2. Okay? So, like I said, RX2. This is what I need. Do this a little slowly. We got plenty of time to do this. Plenty of time. How you feel about sex? How do you feel about it? Do you think it's a good idea sometimes? Or do you think it's a bad idea? Personally, I think it's a good idea sometimes. But that's just me. Favorite sex story. I know a lot of people last time we did this did send me a story. I don't mind that. I'll read it off. It's not a big deal. If you have a sex story you want to talk about, by the way, your name will not be on that show. If you send something to me, your name will not be said on the show. You hear me again? Your name will not be said on that show. Okay? So the other ones are, what makes great sex? Hey, I'm down with that. What's great sex to you? All right. And the last one is, I do this sometimes, ask Tassie a question about sex. That should be very interesting. Like, I know a lot of people will send some questions to me, like they did before. That's how we got the squirting thing, squirting in the paddle. Remember that? Paddle. Maybe we get one of those again. I don't know. So yeah. Oh, by the way, the new days for the show now is going to be either Friday or Saturday. Okay? Fridays or Saturday. And this is for the rest of the season. This season. Then it will change for the next season. Okay? Whatever kind of time slot I can get into. Okay? I think that's it for today. So, shout out to Michael Cliffy Clavin, who's part of your spring training, and I hope he's asking the guys if they want to be on the show for the summertime Tassie Never Scared show. He's gonna kill me for that. Shout out to him, and shout out to the players right now. Players and our players and everybody else that's in spring training right now. Like, shout out to y'all. Let's get it going. And I will see y'all soon, right after y'all come back from Japan. So that's it. So from the Tassie Never Scared studio and the Crazy Tassie Productions, I am Sean Tassie Rickster. See you next week. X-rated sex. Peace.
Tell him what to do, yell it from the bottom, yell it from the roof, boy. Tell him what to do, holler from the bottom, yell it from the roof, boy. Tell him what to do, holler from the bottom, yell it from the roof, boy. Tell him what to do, holler from the bottom, yell it from the roof, boy.